In this training video, you will observe Auramine O fluorescence staining method for microscopic detection of acid-fast bacilli. The learning objectives are: understand the principle of fluorescence staining and observe the procedure. In fluorescence staining for acid-fast bacilli, carbolfuchsin used in Zn method is replaced by a fluorescent dye such as Auramine O. Auramine O binds the cell wall and resists decolorization by acid-alcohol treatment. The counter stain is done using potassium permanganate, which provides a dark background to improve visualization. A fluorescence microscope is used to pass the light rays of shorter wavelength through the stained smear. Auramine O absorbs the light rays of shorter wavelength and emits the light rays of longer wavelength. Fluorescence microscopic examination is much faster than light microscopy. The same area that needs examination for 10 minutes with a light microscope can be examined in 2 minutes by a fluorescent microscope. Before proceeding, you must have training in basic TB lab biosafety, knowledge of chemical and reagent safe handling, and knowledge of lab standard operating procedure. Ensure to review the list of materials needed and always wear appropriate PPE. Now, let's begin the procedure. Staining should be carried out in a designated area. First, place the slides on the staining rack over a sink. Do not place slides too close to each other. Next, pour Auramine O in a manner that the entire slide is covered. Leave the Auramine O on the slides for 7 to 10 minutes. Rinse the slides gently with tap water until all free Auramine O stain is washed away. Tilt the slides to drain out excess water. Pour decolorization solution onto the slides. Let the slides stand for 2 minutes. Rinse with tap water. Next, pour potassium permanganate onto the slides and leave it for 1 minute. Rinse gently with tap water. Tilt the slides to drain out water. Finally, air dry the slides, avoiding direct exposure to light. Examine the dry slides under a fluorescent microscope within 24 hours of staining. Grading and reporting should be carried out as per RNTCP guidelines. To report smear negative, no acid-fast bacilli should be observed in 100 high-power fields. Important points to remember. Read the slides within 24 hours of staining. Avoid exposure to light. Disinfect items before discarding. Clean lab benchtop with appropriate disinfectant at the end of the day. Do not eat, drink or smoke in the lab area. Wash your hands before leaving the laboratory. This concludes the training video, Auramine O fluorescence staining method for microscopic detection of acid-fast bacilli.